Good morning. Anyway, last night was chilly, but no wind. It was actually not so bad that we had to do an extra 3 miles to the top of the climb. And we're 30 miles from Kennedy Meadows, so we're gonna let the sun hopefully melt some of the frost off of our tent. And then we're gonna get up and we're gonna climb down off this mountain and up another one.
Another one.
And another one.
Another one.
TJ Khaled.
Buy your mama a house.
My mom already has a house.
Buy your mama another house.
And another one. Anyway, that's how we're feeling. I slept pretty good last night. I'm not sleeping very well in town, in the hotel, so it's refreshing to leave town and actually get a decent night of sleep, which happened last night. So yeah, we're gonna pack up here in a little while. No rush today. And make our way downtown, walking fast, faces past some Kennedy Meadows bound. Okay, all right. It's not every day that you're sleeping above the clouds, but this morning we are, and as cold as it is, it's actually really beautiful. So it's a nice way to wake up, a pretty view, and the sun is shining. So of course we love all of that. You can hear all of the ice. It's all melting and falling off the trees. Some of it is bonking us on the head. Most of it's not, but. So this is like the size of the ice that's falling off the tree. So you can imagine why we don't want to get bonked in the head with it. All right, listen to the sound of all the ice falling. Kind of dangerous in some places when you have to run under the tree that has the softball-sized ice chunks falling. So we've got a bear paw. More bear prints, like right here. Yeah, definitely some type of print. So those bear prints were the first fresh bear sign that we've seen so far. We know that they're fresh because they were over top of all of the other hiker prints. So that was fun, but we didn't see the bear. Just some bear prints for about, I don't know, 1/20th of a mile, just a couple of yards on the trail. We just took a little midday break. Well, it's like late morning, but we ended up staying much longer than we normally break for because the sun was just so warm and it felt so good. So we just laid out all of our stuff and dried all of our tent and our wet sleeping bags and stuff, and we changed out of our pants into our shorts, and we are getting ready to start a 2,600 foot climb, which is probably the biggest climb we've had in a while. So we're just preparing ourselves for that, but pretty much our mileage for the day is up and over that climb, and then just a few miles of the flat, and then we'll be just very close to Kennedy Meadows. But we just ate way too much food. I ate like 8 slices of vegan tofurkey and on a pita fin and with cheese, so it's gonna be an uncomfortable climb because my belly is very full. But up we gotta go. We gotta go up to go down. We made it to the top of the climb. We are
12 miles from Kennedy Meadows, so we're gonna just do another couple of miles down to the water and to some tent sites. And we've just been laying here for a long time. And I ate another ½ pound of tofurkey. I'm worried that my belly might have a revolting moment tonight. We'll find out. We'll report back on how much tofurkey one can eat in a day. But it ended up being a gorgeous day, and we're just laying in the sun, and I guess we're ready. Today's our last day in the desert, so we're just kind of soaking it all up, soaking it all in, and yeah.
Tonight we have nearly cooked rice medley with a packet of Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese stick, and a packet of tuna. Corey, what are you having tonight?
I already forgot. Cheddar, something, broccoli, cheddar broccoli noodles,
Cheddar broccoli noodles with
fajita chicken, and some short and spicy serrano pepper sausages. Maybe some bacon in there too.
Cool. So I just looked at the rice medley packet, because usually in the title it'll tell you like what type of meat powder or whatever they use. And as I was drinking my juice at the end, I wondered, why does this taste so savory? And then I looked on the back, and I had not only eaten chicken powder but chicken fat. So oops. I guess that's there goes my vegetarianism. So now I can just start eating meat again. But no. So before those of you that know that it has meat in it comment that I'm a horrible person, I just found out. So I will not be eating it again, even though I think I sent it in my box to Kennedy Meadows. So we'll have to figure that out. But anyway, oopsie. We have had some dinner, and the sun is about to set. And we are ready to go to bed, and then tomorrow we're going to Nero into Kennedy Meadows and hopefully meet up with Corey's friend Kern, and hopefully we'll see Wing It, my friend Gabe. So yeah, I guess that is all from today. Very eventful. Started in the frosty morning. Almost had ice give us concussions. Then we saw some bear tracks, and then we kind of did a big climb and then dropped down into this really beautiful valley. And tomorrow's Kennedy Meadows. So I think we're wrapping up the desert, and I think we're ready to see what's next. So anyway, guys, we will see you tomorrow. That is good night from day 39. Good morning. We're now just heading out. We have about 6 miles to the road into Kennedy Meadows, and I think we're excited to get there. It's kind of like our first big chunk that we can kind of check off, which is exciting. And yeah, Corey snored a lot last night, so I didn't get the best sleep. I should have put my earplugs in, but and then when we went to bed, it was nice and warm, and we thought, oh, we're gonna be golden tonight. And it got very cold enough where my water got ice in it. So now we're thinking maybe our filters froze a little bit. So we'll be picking up some of those with the other things we have to get, the other various miscellaneous pieces of gear we have to buy today, and get prepared for the Sierras, because that is tomorrow. made it to Kernedy Meadows. Now we get to hang out for the day and get ready for the Sierras. Okay, so we have spent all day at Kennedy Meadows, went to Grumpy Bears, had burgers, salad, pizza, beers, figured out how we're gonna pack our heavy ass bags with bear cans, and purchased all the gear we needed. And now we are walking over to Yogi's house for a little bonfire before we turn in for the night. But first, I have to show you someone. You might know him. Wingin is going to be doing the section of the Sierras with us. So, you know, he always has to make an appearance. We're happy to have him. Alrighty, it is about 8:30. We are in our tent, and that's going to be a good night from day 40. Tomorrow, a new, what would you call it?
Chapter.
Tomorrow is a new chapter and a new section, and we're ready to go into the Sierras. Good night.